sklearn inspection decision boundary display. Description: explain in detail. The decision boundary display class in scikit-learn is a visualization tool used to represent the decision boundary of a classifier on a 2D feature space. It helps to understand how a classifier separates different classes based on the input features. Inputs. Input 1. Explain in detail classifier. This is the trained classifier model from scikit-learn that you want to visualize the decision boundary for. The classifier should be a binary or multi-class classifier. Input 2. Explain in detail X. This is the 2D feature array containing the data points used to train the classifier. It should have two features columns for the visualization. Input 3. Explain in detail Y. This is the target array containing the labels for the data points in X. The labels should be compatible with the classifier's output. Outputs. Output 1. Explain in detail a matplotlib access object containing the visualization of the decision boundary. This object can be further customized using matplotlib methods. Steps. Step 1. Explain in detail the decision boundary display. From estimator method is used to create an instance of the decision boundary display class. Step 2. Explain in detail the plot method is called on the decision boundary display object to generate the visualization. Step 3. Explain in detail the Ax attribute of the decision boundary display object allows you to access the matplotlib access object for further customization. Metrics. Metric 1. Explain in detail the decision boundary display class itself does not directly provide metrics. However, the underlying classifier that it visualizes can be evaluated using metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score, and AUC. Visualization plots. Visualization plot 1. Explain in detail the plot generated by decision boundary display shows the decision boundary of the classifier as a line or curve that separates the different classes in the feature space. Visualization plot 2. Explain in detail the data points from X are also plotted on the same axes, colored according to their labels in Y. This allows you to see how well the decision boundary separates the classes. Fine-tune parameters. Parameter 1. Explain in detail plot method. This parameter determines the method used to plot the decision boundary. It can be either contour or decision function. Contour will generate a contour plot representing the decision boundary, while decision function will use the decision function of the classifier to directly plot the boundary. Parameter 2. Explain in detail CMAP. This parameter specifies the color map used for plotting the data points. This parameter accepts a matplotlib color map. Parameter 3. Explain in detail alpha. This parameter controls the transparency of the data points. Values range from 0 completely transparent to 1 completely opaque. Parameter 4. Explain in detail X label. This parameter allows you to set the label for the X-axis of the plot. Parameter 5. Explain in detail Y label. This parameter allows you to set the label for the Y-axis of the plot. Parameter 6. Explain in detail title. This parameter allows you to set the title of the plot. Parameter 7. Explain in detail plot decision boundary. This parameter controls whether to plot the decision boundary. By default, it is set to true. Parameter 8. Explain in detail plot data points. This parameter controls whether to plot the data points from X. By default, it is set to true. Uncertainty methods. Uncertainty method 1. Explain in detail the decision boundary display class itself does not directly provide uncertainty visualization. To visualize uncertainty, you can utilize the capabilities of the underlying classifier or use techniques like confidence intervals or prediction probabilities. Challenges and fixes. Challenge 1. Explain in detail incorrect feature scaling if the features in X have significantly different scales. The decision boundary might be skewed, making it difficult to interpret. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 1. You are trying to visualize the decision boundary of a classifier trained on data with features such as age ranging from 18 to 80 and income ranging from 10,000 to 1 million. The different scales of these features might lead to an unevenly stretched decision boundary. Fixes to challenge 1. Apply feature scaling techniques like standardization or normalization before using the decision boundary display class to ensure that the features have similar scales. Challenge 2. Explain in detail overfitting if the classifier is overfitting to the training data. The decision boundary might be very complex and might not generalize well to unseen data. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 2. You are using a complex classifier with a large number of parameters, and it has achieved very high accuracy on the training set. However, it performs poorly on the test set, indicating overfitting. Fixes to challenge 2. Use techniques like regularization or cross-validation to prevent overfitting and improve the generalization of the classifier. Challenge 3. Explain in detail high-dimensional data. The decision boundary display class is designed for visualizing classifiers with two features. For higher dimensional data, it is not possible to visualize the decision boundary directly. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 3. You have a data set with 10 features. You want to visualize the decision boundary of a classifier trained on this data. Fixes to challenge 3. You can either select two features that are most relevant to the classifier's decision making and visualize the decision boundary in that 2D subspace, or use dimensionality reduction techniques like PCA to reduce the dimensionality of the data before visualizing a decision boundary. Challenge 4. Explain in detail nonlinear decision boundaries. Decision boundary display might not be able to perfectly represent nonlinear decision boundaries, especially if the decision boundary is highly complex. Sample use case that resulted in challenge 4. You are using a nonlinear classifier like a support vector machine with a nonlinear kernel, and the decision boundary is a curved line or a complex shape. Fixes to challenge 4. The decision boundary display can still be used to visualize the general shape of the decision boundary. However, for more accurate representation of nonlinear boundaries, you may need to explore other visualization techniques or consider using specialized libraries for visualization.